Hey everyone, Deadbine here. Welcome to the final chunk, a mod pack of my own design. We're going to be getting into the first episode today and getting some gameplay in. It's going to be a good time. See you guys in there. All right, first things first. I do all of this live. I edit live, I record live, all that good stuff. You should check it out, twitch.tv/Deadpine. I'd love to have you here for the many games we play on the stream, or the 2 games we play on stream. Anyway, there's a primer video for this. If you want to check out like the mods, where to download it, all that kind of stuff, go back in the playlist, or it's on the channel somewhere. It's the final chunk primer video. Check that out if you have any questions. A few more words. I just want to say that this pack is thrown together for me to play. It works for me and what I want to do with it. I'm not going to offer any additional support to it. Use it your own risk. If you change it from anything how it was, use it your own risk. You got to figure it out yourself. I'm not a support person. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Server-wise, shaders-wise, if you can figure it out, that's great. If you can't, I'm sorry. I can't help you because I don't know. So just wanted to throw that one out there as a bit of a forewarning. Hi, Mom. I'm on YouTube. I was here. Oh, my goodness. You guys were here. All right. I will be personally playing this in hardcore. I strongly do not recommend you play this in hardcore. And a little bit of a spoiler warning, the nether will, like, 30% of the time just straight up kill you as soon as you load into it. So I do not recommend. And not because the nether's dangerous, just because of the way it spawns you into the nether. It has nothing to do with the actual, like, the mod. The nether's just vanilla. But, yeah, just the way it spawns you in. So I'm taking that risk personally because I'm stupid and a masochist and I enjoy the pain of hardcore. I do not recommend, please. I do not recommend it, please. But one of the cool things about being live here on Twitch is you get to use some channel points to redeem seeds for the generator. And the seed is super important for this mod pack because you get one chunk, and you better hope it's a damn good one. So we have the Dark Crypt redeeming welcome. Let me get the capitalization right. Welcome to Tarkov. Nice. All right, let's do it. Amazing idea for a server. Everyone has their own chunk. You can almost make a Catan. Yeah, we were coming up with those ideas when we were making the pack of Unicot. If somebody wants to take the pack and do that, like if Clay wanted to finish off the pack and have that be a thing, that's fine. I don't have the mental capacity nor the time to do that. So, when you spawn in, you get teleported immediately. I know I went over this in the primer a little bit, but you get teleported immediately because what this pack does is it sets your world border to 2,000 blocks out, so you have a chance to get some of the rarer, not near spawn things for your playthrough. So I actually got to act a little fast here. I would like to get these cows. So first things first, though, F3 plus G puts on these world borders. So this is my chunk. This is what we're working with here. Oh yeah, come. We'll read the book a little bit later, but I really would like to try to get these cows. Enigma, I'm gonna reject that one. There's a Minecraft name, unless you want like a tool named that. When we get a chance, I'm not guaranteeing we're gonna get an anvil. I'm trying to get this cow. In there. Come on. Yes. So, yeah, by the way. Teleport you back in. So you can get out of your chunk a little bit. But it's not a guaranteed thing. Man. Really would love to get this second cow. I wonder actually if... Hold on. Oh, I have auto jump on. That's not good. Auto jump off, please. If we get a quick hoe going here, maybe we can plant some wheat. Maybe get some wheat, attract these mobs in. Reject it. Okay, yeah. If you're aiming to do the next seed, we're gonna reject that. And then Dark Crypt, your world is now in progress. If we lose it, we lose it. Use it at your own risk. So you'll notice that I start people off with a sapling, but not dirt. There are some chunks where you don't get dirt on. And I'm sure we'll see some of those at some point. Oh, there's a sheep there, too. Even just one sheep. That's not what I meant to make. Damn it. That cow's going to be the death of me. All right, yes, good. No, you jerk. I don't have carrots. They're less important than the cows, though. Oh, the sheep would be really good, though. Block. Gotta block you. No. I can't leave the chunk, dude. Come on. I can't leave the chunk, man. Let's get I'm kind of like in panic mode here. I've not had a spawn like this.
Is 53 a prime number? Check Google yes. This sub is brought to you by the number of prime.
Nice. Very nice. Thank you for the 53 months. Lucky you. Appreciate it. Nope. I guess we could try to build around them, too. Aha! Gotcha. Nice. Alright, we got a pig. Oh, yeah, come on. I'm running around jumping way too much. Oh, my goodness. Even just one sheep would be really good, just to get the wool for a bed. Once we get some iron going. Come on. Yes! Successfully captured. By the way, for those watching on YouTube and live right now, if you want to reset your worlds until you get a seed like this, please do not hesitate to do so. I think that is totally fine. Why I can't leave the chunk? Because that's the design of the pack. That is what I chose to make it. Because drumroll, it's the final chunk. No, it's meant to be a One Chunk Challenge pack, so I put some light modding in. Come on. Yes, nice. All right, we got that pig. So we have pigs to breed, and a sheep and a cow. All right, I guess we'll get this thing planted. Yeah, I guess it's a challenge. I don't know. Is there really I mean, why do you play Minecraft? You know, I don't know. There's no real rhyme or reason to it. It's just there. It's a thing we like to do for fun. But the goal will be to beat the dragon at some point. All right, we do kind of have to worry about nighttime here. Got about half a day left. Hey, my Funo. Yeah, if you guys have not seen yet, the final chunk is out. It is on the launcher. It is available for download. Song's a little funky. All right, so let's read now that we have this going, let's read the book here. So, the final chunk, handy information. This is the biggest one that I've just tried to please plus F3 plus G. The visual borders are just great. You can't leave the chunk. Most seeds will let you advance, but it's not a guarantee. A large majority of them will let you progress. Reroll your seeds or not. I'm not the boss of you. This is just a warning for the nether because the nether gets a little funky. These are all being vague. I'm trying to be vague with these. Yeah, this pack's meant to explore, pursue options. See what happens, So, yeah. Very, very straightforward. That's it. That's all we got. F3 plus B is also great to see hitboxes. Well, the border chunk by Funo is really important because now you know where you can't leave, There's a spelling mistake in that book? I'm sure there is. You're confined to one chunk in the nether as well. I spell things wrong all the time. Alright, I guess we go get our first stone here. We got kind of everything going here. Maybe combine these. piggies up. Yep, you can go to the end. Pack's already developed. Yeah, what you see is what you're gonna get. All for you know, reason, all with reasons. Everything's one chunk. Yep. The 3 dimensions that you can go to are all one chunk. I'm gonna keep these guys covered up, I think. Just so we don't get hit by lightning and turn into zombie pigmen. Which is, I guess, rare. We're also in a savannah. This is actually one of the more dangerous worlds because of the lack of bucket of water. Well, that's nice. Hell yeah, my Funo. Look forward to it. Yeah, I'll guarantee this space build. Yeah. You know, I probably looked that one up too and just chose the first one and didn't really pay attention. Yeah. Good morning, Carlos. Well, yeah, I'll have to push out a small update to fix that. Not a problem. I unashamedly don't spell very well. Like, that doesn't bother me. Pointing out my spelling mistakes because I know I'm going to make them. All right, let's get these pre-planted. Let's get stone. Maybe get some shear. If we get some shears going, we'll be able to get sheeps going. I was just really hoping another animal would wander in. Good morning, Carlos. Theoretically, Mitsu Ninja? Yeah, theoretically there is a bit of a monetary gain. But, I just want people to see. I want people to see the pack. I don't care about that. I don't care about the monetary gain. I care about people seeing the pack and maybe checking out the stream if they want to. That's what I care about. And more downloads does help with both of those things. The Aether is not in the pack. Nor is Herobrine's Dimension. Oh, thank you, Mitsuninja. Yeah, hell yeah. So the reason putting F3G on is so good is, like, in the overworld, you could make your own little fence border, but, like, when you're mining underground, having this border here to know where you can't go out is quite convenient. Hey, Tagara, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Oh, yeah, so YouTube formatting. We're probably going to go with, like, I don't know, hour and a half-ish long episodes. More, if you go any past that, they get a little screwy sometimes. Plus YouTube attention spans. I'm thinking, like, 3, maybe 4 days a week releases. We're not going to do every day like we do with the Hardcore Tarkov. Hardcore Tarkov needs to be every day in order to get it out by the end of the wipe. And I know that's a lot. But, yeah, no, we're going to have to do a little bit the other way.
Don't have more time, but
no worries, Weeping Mike. I really appreciate the support.
Keep up the awesome work.
Thank you so much for the 28-month streak. Appreciate you just tuning in, hanging out right now. Cheers. Well, you can literally use vanilla mob borders, Myfuno. They're the same thing. We actually thought about using those. So I didn't want that. I wanted to be able to interact with things outside of the chunk, which is why we have the... All you have to do is press F3 plus G. Like, I just worried that people are going to see that tidbit. And if they don't, well, you know what? They should read the quest book, which I shouldn't... I have no reason to say anything about that because I don't read quest books. But this isn't really a quest book. It's just like a primer. So, that'd be fine. Could probably do without JEI as well. But... Okay. Excuse me. Stomach is rumbling. Not quite enough. Although it is nighttime. Phantoms are going to not be an issue this world. Hopefully. Yeah, it'd be cool if there was a way to lock it on, but I'm not too worried about it. Like, the idea of this pack is that you push your vanilla knowledge to the limit, you know? Like, somebody who doesn't really know about F3G probably isn't going to get very far in the pack anyway, because, like, the way you get villagers in this pack is wild, you know? Always that JE item vanilla these days, because I'm just used to it. That's fair. That's fair. Well, F9 is the modded version of that, isn't it? Yeah, we don't have that. We do have F7 for light levels, which is nice. Yeah, you have to do Vanilla Witch and Zombie Tag Team. Not everybody knows that, though, you know? Like, not everybody is fully aware of the fact that you can convert a zombie villager without... With no potion stand, you know? You do, Sarlin. Yeah, you do. Or you get lucky enough to spawn in a village. That is not out of the question. You can actually spawn inside of a village. The initial seed start can do some really wild stuff. They're literally both in vanilla. Well, not F7. F7 is not. F9 is F3 plus G now, Enigma. So. Yep. Anything there is whatever the game lets you do, you can do. We're not playing it like I was in December where I was self-regulating. Whatever I can do and the game physically lets me do, I can do. And you should be able to. That's the goal here. I want everybody to put on their thinking caps and try whatever they can, you know? That wasn't the point I was making. I'm just saying the thing that you love is in vanilla now. That's all I was saying. You get at least 4 sides out by the chunk if you push further. If you like run and jump, you can get pretty far out. Like we can get out there to get those, and then it teleports you. This is the danger though. It teleports you to like here. Oh god. Huh. Uh-oh. That might have been a mistake. Wonder if they'll drop. Playing in not hardcore, obviously that wouldn't be a problem, but we're playing in hardcore right now, so we're gonna let that slide. We're gonna let that go. I probably need to get deeper. We need to get to I just realized we're at Y77. Top left there is your coordinates. So we're at 77. We need to get it to like 42. Yeah, it teleports you back in. Yep. Hey, no worries, Carlos. Catch you in a minute. All right, let's get down to level 40-ish. We'll go from there. So I gave you these two starting picks in case you spawn in a place with no tree. It gives you a little bit more of a shot. And you see how much we've mined there with one. They have Unbreaking 3 on them, so they get there. The other ones are just kind of troll enchantments because it's me. Yeah, with the new Y limitations, you can do a lot more stuff. Yep. There's just generally more resources, but yeah. In general, you can do a lot more things as well. We had in our pack testing time, we had a pretty rockin' mob farm at one point. Definitely gonna be looking to make that. It was really effective. I was actually genuinely impressed how effective it was. Power 5 and Curse of Vanishing. So if you're playing in survival, like the Curse of Vanishing is actually relevant. I'm playing in hardcore, so it doesn't matter. But Power 5 makes it faster, right? It makes it more powerful. Yeah, for those who weren't able to catch the streams of us developing this pack, one of our first early game mob drop farms, a creeper perfectly, yeah, there it is. There's a clip of it in the chat right there for you. A creeper perfectly fell, fused, and then exploded as soon as it hit us. It's pretty wild. All right, 42 I think is the iron level. We're hoping to get 2 so we get some shears. Like I said, water's going to be a big problem. If we don't get water, it's going to be... We have to wait for... Oh boy, it'll be villagers before bucket of water? Because I need to be able to get emeralds to trade the wandering trader for a bucket of fish water. No, we're in a savannah. There's no rain, Mercutio. Yeah, the savannah and deserts are sneakily like the hardest biomes. I mean, we'll go explore the underground though. Like, there's a good chance there's just some in the caves down here. So. No wood in desert. Well, you start with a pickaxe and a sapling. So if you can get to dirt, you can grow trees. I mean, you find iron anywhere underneath 40, I thought. Yes, we have a mod in here for copper tools, so you can make copper tools. I'm not going to spoil too much, but you don't want to make too many copper tools. But yeah, the combination of like the sapling plus a few barter trade changes plus a few mob changes, like where mob spawn changes, means you can play like 85% of your worlds. However, if you're new to this and really want to get going, I would just keep resetting until you hit like a forest. Because you're guaranteed a lot more stuff if you go like to a forest. Yeah, because I just need 2 Gravionian. I need 2, but I do actually want copper quite a bit. I want to use up my stone picks here first. No, view distance is all normal stuff. Or should be. I made it so everybody chooses their own view settings. There's an old artifact when raiding elsewhere. Cauldron could still gain water levels and Dester's advantage. Oh, maybe I'll do brown. You know, that's... I don't know everything, so that'd be worth a try, you know? Like, we're going to be desperate for water in this world, so I'll be willing to try that, for sure. We'll do this completely red. I think it's daytime again up top. I'm going to see if any trees grew and see if there's any mob drops on the ground. Getting some nighttime mob drops is not the worst either, because that's like your repeatable source of iron, and copper is drowned. Well, we can't do drowned until we get a bucket of water, so we're going to have to be really careful with our copper intake here. I guess once you get villagers, so it's not that big of a deal. Anyway, yeah, it'll be interesting. Still getting that, whatever, that's a forge bug, I think, with the random artifacts showing up there. Alright, I don't think I'm going to be able to make enough ladders for this. Yeah? I'll say. So I think we're going to do this. And then this. I just, we don't have enough. That's fine. Having to remine it kind of stinks, but we're set for stone and, well, we're not, technically we're not set for stone. We're going to have a lot of stone and infinite wood, so we're set for infinite on that stuff. I don't think these are going to grow. Oh, that's on 14. Yeah, okay. We just need the one so we can attract, hopefully attract 2 of those guys. I forget if that copper mod adds shears. It does not. Okay. Cut a bit stone ladders, yeah. Hey, nice, Mitsu Ninja. I hope you enjoy. All right, I guess there's nothing really for it. We don't have anything else here. We could set up some traps. That actually would have been the smarter thing to do. I didn't even think about that. I'm rusty. I've been playing StarCraft for too many weeks. But yeah, we can set up some traps here. Yeah, I saw the Enderman somewhere underneath the thing. We don't really need Ender Pearls, all that. By the time we need Ender Pearls, we'll probably have a village. Hopefully. I actually never tested this theory. What happens if you go out in a boat? Pushes you out and teleports you back in. Hell yeah. Nice. Just assumed that that would work. Alright, let's hit up this. Let's go ahead and make one of these. It's good for damage as well. We still got a few of these guys to go before we do that. So that'll be good. Yes, the chunk is all the way to the top, all the way to the bottom. Yep. Oh, that one had a lot of saplings, damn. Not gonna complain about that. Hey, Norzan, how are you today? Yeah, like I said, a couple quality of life things. Fast leaf decay, mouse tweaks, inventory tweaks, stuff like that. Did I not get a sapling back from that? Dang. Yeah, so like, for instance, if you can do this... There we go. So we gave it a few shots there, we're able to get that piece and got teleported back in. Whatever you can do. Yeah, doing really well today, thanks for asking. Alright. Do we have enough there to make... enough there to make a decent amount of ladders here. We'd like to get down to at least that 40 level. It's close. Oh, did we get one? Oh, I guess we did. Didn't seem like I did. Just we'll be hodgepodging, growing this stuff now from now on, but. Well, I guess we need the mining level for that copper stuff. Excuse me. But for this, we'll mine it down normally. And now that we have more ladders, we can maybe even get us down to like 16, where the iron's a little bit more prevalent. You got to swap next to a witch hut. There you go, Fudo. Yeah, like I said, that's the kind of stuff I want with the teleporting 2,000 blocks away. It's just these like ridiculously crazy things. Theoretically, you can spawn on top of the on top of a, right, 2,000 blocks out, I think is correct, because you can spawn nearish or on top of a end gate portal, you know. Skip everything, because the only goal is to get to the end credits, I think, or the official goal is to get to the end credits with access to water from the start. Nice, congrats. Yeah, like I said, a lot of seeds are going to be a little bit easier than that, you know. The ocean world ones are actually really interesting as well, because you don't have any dirt, but if you dig down and underneath the like ocean layer, you can actually get to dirt and then start growing your sapling that way. Like, I think it's possible. It's just unlikely. And I'm sure I'm going to die in these worlds. And YouTube, if you're new to this channel, I play hardcore pretty much exclusively. There's a few exceptions, and sometimes I'll switch if I feel like it's not fun. Basically, I play hardcore because it's more fun for me, and once it's not fun, I stop playing it. That's actually the exact perfect amount. But yeah, so we'll be definitely playing a few of these worlds, probably. How far are the mansions? I don't know the exact number on the mansions. I think it's 1,000 blocks or so, isn't it? I can't remember. Probably something I should have looked up and made sure you could have theoretically hit a mansion. Imagine hitting a mansion and like making an illager farm or something like that. Oh, that'd be so sick. That'd be so sick. It's not random. I think what it chooses is closest to sea level block, I think it is. Which is a quick way to teleport back upstairs, which is kind of annoying. I'd actually rather it teleport you back closer. So, might have to mess with those settings a little bit too. But it's kind of a funny way to teleport yourself back up, which you can also kind of get screwy in the it can kind of get screwy in the nether, so be very careful with the nether. It'll either kill you or lock you out of your portal, so make sure you bring an extra portal. So but yeah, I looked at the numbers when I first installed the mod that teleported you, or like the algorithm that it did, but I forget what it is exactly now. Yeah, no, that's yeah, might as well. All right, there's our iron. That's good. Yeah, I'm gonna use it as an elevator for now. Like I said, if it works in the pack, use it. That's my kind of my mantra for this pack. If it works, use it. Don't feel dirty about it. You know, use everything and anything to your advantage. And if I feel later on and I discover it and feel on later on that it's too powerful or it does something I don't want it to do, I'll change it. But probably not. You know, I kind of like the idea of like a. I don't know. I like the idea of people discovering cool new things that are useful only in this scenario. Been watching a lot of speedruns lately, so maybe that's why. Okay, coal's good. We should actually go. Well, apparently elevator back up. Let's see what happens here. Yeah. Because I need to get a furnace. Oh, the reason I added this charcoal mod is so you can do the chunks. That's literally the only reason. And I need to start, yes, good. I need to start shearing this sheep so we can make a bed. Nice, Tigara. Tigara said, just out of the pack, it says there's only 22 mods installed. Where are the other 300? I know, right? Don't you know number of mods is the most important thing ever? Silly, silly streamer. I should put like a door there, probably. A gate or something. Hoping to get like some apples here. Maybe we can make a hidey hole to grab some mobs with too. Try to get some mob drops going. Because, like, bone meal will be actually really good right now. Big tree's actually pretty dope. I guess we get a little bit of that going. Try to get some armor going. I forget. Okay, just tools and armor. Nothing too great. I changed the copper mod that I was using because the one that I had installed was a little bit too OP. This one seems to be a little bit more flat. And was having some sort of error or bug happening that I didn't feel like fixing because it wasn't worth like keeping around. So I wasn't sure if this copper mod had a shield in it or not. Is that all of it? Nice. Alright, they gave us 34, which is pretty good. Let's get the rest of that going. It's pretty much useless otherwise. This is the worst part about this pack. You can see that sugar cane. You can see the algae, or the whatever that is. I can't remember the name of it. Stuff that's really useful to farm. Nope, can't have it. Can't have it. Kelp, thank you. You're not allowed. Overall, though, we're doing all right. We got, again, getting those farm animals early is pretty dope. Hopefully, we can convince them to come closer to us again, or like be able to fishing rod them at some point back to us. That would be excellent. All right, one more slow mining pick here, and then we'll be onto stone and or copper. Not that kelp's amazingly useful, but yeah. I missed a sorry. Somebody asked a Tarkov question earlier that I meant to answer, and I can't remember what it was.
From computers and I'm only level 20.
Don't know. I just found my 14 GPU computers, and I'm only level 20. Hey, that's awesome. They're definitely there a lot more. You know. Put the ladder on the edge of a chunk instead saves a few blocks. Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, efficiency purpose-wise, that's probably smart techno, yeah. But first, Cal, thank you for the 6 months of support. Congrats on the graphics cards from the computers. That's awesome. And somebody asked me a question about O-scopes on customs or something like that. There was a question about something on customs. Oh, nice, Tigar. Good luck. I think Middle of the Ocean spawns are going to be very interesting. For sure. Let's get a few more torches going. Was it not the 4x scope on customs? Oh, yeah, something about, yeah, 4x scope on... I mean, there's a few weapons parts spawns around on customs. All right, bucket and shield, but the bucket's not going to be that useful unless we find water. But that's what these pieces represent here. Did not mean for that to happen. Ooh, careful. You start with a sapling in this first, Cal. You start with a sapling and 2 pickaxes. Ah! I forgot didn't put lead. Well, half our hero, baby. can tell I haven't played Minecraft in a second. Everything's great. Everything's great. We're gonna have to wait pretty much exclusively till daytime. You did warn me, but I was not thinking of that. I was thinking of something else when you said ladders. Yeah. No, you did warn me, though. It's fair. Hey, Caps. How you doing today? Please, no more notepad? No. It's out. It's released. Yeah, doing all right. Doing all right. Just, you know, casually living at half a heart like we do. All right, more cave is good. The problem is getting down there without dying. I'm kind of like accepting the fact that we're probably gonna die in these first few worlds, and I'm okay with that, to be honest. Like I said, it gives a good showcase of the mod pack. There's a lava. So we have a bucket of lava, but no water, which is very interesting. Yeah, I guess we'll have to see if the whole cauldron while it's raining thing works. It might. I think it's becoming daytime. Looks like a slightly lighter blue. All right, let's just do this. And we'll do that. Hopefully there's a bucket of water down there. One bucket of lava is not really the best either. It's fine, but... You know, ladders can be placed on trapdoors. Can place your trapdoors on the outside of the border. Then ladders should be on the inside of the border. That's cool. Yeah, it could be a fun little space-saving area for sure. I don't think it really matters. I have actually been, like, lately, I think we're actually going to not do this anymore. A fun thing to do is just a spiral staircase, like a wild spiral staircase down, because it gives you access to a lot of different layers pretty easily. So... Well, we're not dead, particularly. We're certainly not alive very much, though. Alright, we'll see how that does. That's about iron. A little bit better than iron armor, or about iron armor? Which is fine. I'm not... You can't leave your chunk. That's the hard part of the pack, not the other thing. Are you ready to be sheared? Because having a bed would be excellent. Very good. No. You are not allowed to leave. No, no. Alright, then we'll do that. Excellent. This will stop phantoms from happening, because phantoms are actually a real problem. I would. Too bad a bucket of milk doesn't refresh your hunger, huh? Be kind of fun. All right, that does nothing uncooked, so we might as well cook it. We might as well get these guys going as well. By the way, you're always guaranteed a chicken at some point. You can mob farm them. Well, we don't get rain in the savannah. I don't know if when it rains, we're going to get... Like, when it becomes that gray foggy, if we're going to have a chance to get water in there. Right, it only works on poison, which is not irrelevant, and we're going to want to bunk it eventually. And, like, a bucket of lava can do a lot of stuff for us as well. We can make mob traps with it, etc., you know. And until we get some apples, we're really just kind of screwed. That's why I was really trying to get these mobs going, because then we could breed them and get some real food, you know? It really would be Palapino, but you get access to... I don't even know what you get access to from a monument. It's probably not worthwhile at the end of the day. Yeah. I think it can Rav, but normally it does not. Oh, see, like that's rain, right? All right, I guess we gotta try then. Well, hopefully. Who knows? Like I said, this is all about experimenting. You know? Maybe make a shield, probably? Probably. It's kind of powerful. Oh, another reason we don't really necessarily want to sleep all that much. I mean, even in normal circumstances, without, like, in other biomes, it's pretty rare that you actually fill up your cauldron. Now they have a bed that could murder the sheep. True, but having a repeatable source of wool is not the worst idea. Not that you really need it for much, but you need beds for villagers later. Beds for the dragon, etc. Well, you don't need to do that with the dragon, but because of the way the dragon fight is, doing a lot of damage seems nice. All right, well, here's to hoping that that'll work. Did I put the ladders on again? I did, right? Guess we'll find out when we get down there. I think we did. I think we're going to stop up on 16 to work, maybe? Maybe not. Maybe we go keep looking for water. I'd rather be able to breed them, photo guy, but they're really not that useful. You don't really need that, you know. There's a few things that are set up in place to give you access to end portals. Like I said, I think just guesstimating, I think about 85% of the worlds can give you access to the dragon. I think this is going to be heavily determined on whether we get water or not early. And even that, it's theoretically impossible without it. Yep. All 3 dimensions are you're confined to 1 chunk. The nether gets really screwy. The end's very consistent on where it puts you. The nether gets really screwy, so you've been warned. I don't know what to tell you. Like, sorry, it's not fair. Life's not fair. That's how it goes. Bring an extra portal with you. Be prepared. Don't play in hardcore. That's all. That's the best I got for you. You'll see, Theata, the way the chunk bordering works. You'll see. It works. Believe me when I say it works. Oh, witches drop bottles of water. I was thinking we had to get a village set up so I could get emeralds, so I could barter the wandering villager for a for a fish bucket, That's what I was thinking I was gonna have to do. But yeah, witches dropping water eventually or water bottles eventually is probably best. But we still could find water. Like, water seems to be pretty prevalent down in these caves. At least 1 bucket of it. And 1 bucket would be pretty good. Piglin Barty could also get water bottles. There you go. Hell yeah. But how do you get to the nether without water? So. Alright, just gonna bring it all the way down here just to sort of see what cave systems are available. I guess we don't really have enough in the way of ladders to get back up, though. That's kind of annoying. I guess we could teleport back up. Caves and cliffs does bring excitement to the One Chunk Challenge, for sure. There you go, my Funo. Nice. Yeah, using the warp to your advantage to get away from mobs. Absolutely. Well, there's diamonds. That's cool. Those are not in our chunk, so we might be able to get more than a little bit of diamonds here. Oh no, these are in our chunk though, and I don't have the tool for that yet. Hear more lava. Which again, lava's usually the issue, not water, which is funny. Interesting. All right. I'm going to pause and take a little bit of a cut for YouTube because I really got to use the restroom, but I also don't want to end the episode here. So we're going to pause the recording. We'll be back like before you know it, YouTube and Twitch chat. So yeah. And we're back. I don't know. I probably timed that snap wrong, but that's okay. Just make sure you enjoy the Twitch stream, It's a good time. All right, we're heading back up here. I don't hate the idea. I think killing the pigs for a couple hearts is probably actually a good idea because we don't really need them in the long term for really anything. It's just food, right? It's good food, but it's just food. So, hey EJB, it's going all right. How you doing? Who turned off the lights? That was weird. Maybe it flipped to nighttime. I think we're gonna be like just short, right? I hear a slime. I do hear a slime. Are we in a slime chunk? Or near a slime chunk? Look at you. Nice. Lava's also a pretty good way to kill mobs, too. Doing well off work for the next 3 weeks. Hell yeah. Nice. What, got like a staycation planned, or just a chill, or got a vacation plan, maybe? Rotten flesh is not the worst food source. It's hard to get it when you're at half a heart, though. Okay. Teleporting back up during nighttime seems like a really good way to just straight up die, which would be comedic. I'm sure. Let's just close that off. That's a fun sound. Probably should close this off, huh? Although that said, perhaps this is how we get our, perhaps this is how we get our rotten flesh here. Hey. Doing it this way so the baby zombies can't get through. And then maybe if we do it this way, we can keep the pigs, you know? One I put a roof over myself with a whole chunk mobs attacking me. Stepped out of the chunk, put you on the roof with the mobs. Yeah, I think it puts you on the highest possible block with air above it. I think that's what it does. There's something like that. Just relax at home for the first 2 weeks and take my family forward to visit some family down there for a week. Hey, that sounds fantastic. Get some good relaxing in. Everybody deserves that. That sounds like it's above me almost. So close. Yeah, tough to make a mob farm, though. At half a heart. I mean, it's possible. Definitely tough, though. Should I buy standard edition of Tarkon to play hardcore? Very tempted. I currently have EOD. Honestly, yes, Big Irish. If you can afford it and you think you're going to play it a lot, right? And the only reason I say that is because it's also just fun to play. I would actually swap those two. I think it's more fun to play hardcore on EOD and then play normally on a standard account. Personally. But also at the same time, like, yeah, if you like playing just EOD, that's fine too. And then you can get a bit of a break with it without having to reset, which is nice. We get any rain at all? No. I'm not expecting to, but. Oh, did I miss Shaw's cheers? I think I missed Shaw. I missed a cheers. Let me pause this. God, the blue name. For some reason, the Twitch dark mode, the blue names are nearly impossible to read. Yes, Shaw. I'm sorry, I missed your cheers coming in. Cheers. Thanks for being here. Hey, Nashi. And if I miss anybody in chat, my bad. I gotta get used to. More filled chat again. So I do standard for both Big Irish, but I do have an EOD account as well. I think what I'm gonna do, I don't know. I always change my mind on what I'm gonna do, or what I think I'm gonna do. So I don't know. Like some days I'm like, oh, I should have just played normal on my Edge of Darkness account. And some days I'm like, I should have just done other things. Like I should have done other things. You know, I don't know. It depends on my mood. Oh, a lot of skeletons. Where'd you go? Excuse me, I had my shield up. Well, alright, fair enough. Not the best of worlds. So this is the chunk we started in. Hello? It didn't load him because I wasn't loaded in. That's actually kind of funny. Well, there you go. First death. Well, we weren't really expecting there too much there, but we have enough time to get a World 2 going in this first episode of ours. And then we can go from there. Let's go. Well, we know that there's no rain, my Funo. That wasn't the question. The question was whether the cauldron would fill up in Savannah or not. You gotta redeem the right one, Enigma. You're killing me. Oh, a desert, huh? Oh, but it has water. Oh, look at that. That's cool. All right, this is a cool spawn. This is a really cool spawn. There's a redeem the next Minecraft seed, Enigma. No, don't redeem it. Yeah. You guys are killing me. All right, I'm gonna reject that one, and then I'm literally gonna use ICDP. You're supposed to put what you want the name to be in those. Like my Funo says, entered. Yeah, that's always bothered me, Chaotix, that you have to shield up a second or two. All right, this is a 6 start. Kappa. Nice. No. I need you to come back this way. No, Dirt, come back. No. Huh. Got it. Okay. Sugarcane's so close. There is a chance we could explode that back to us. There's a chance. All right. Yeah, like as far as desert spawns are concerned, this one's pretty lucky. But I think I'm gonna do what I was originally gonna do. We don't have any farm animals like we did last time, but that's not a huge deal. Like it's just deal with phantoms. Oh, want to reply to the dirt spawn? I forgot to. I can refund that my Funo if you want. Basically, I'll leave. This is how the naming scheme works when we're playing hardcore. I will keep them in there until the end of the day. Like when I'm done streaming, then I reject them all back, and you have to if you want them saved for tomorrow or the next time we stream, you have to be there again. So it's like you can save for the next one. But you have to be there the day of. That's kind of how it works. Funny name, so you can leave it. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, so we're gonna use stairs instead, and this will let us get to different levels. I think a little easier. But yeah, I mean, sugarcane's. Here's the thing, though. Sugarcane's like not necessarily. You don't. By the time you can get a village going, like a village is really the crux of everything. I feel like. And if you can get a village going, you don't really need a lot of the resources because you get the end result resource that you get from them, like books, bookshelves, stuff like that. There's a few things though, but like kelp is really powerful because you can actually do stuff with that, you know. No, you just get teleported back in, Tommy. I'll show you. That's our chunk border there. Just get teleported back. I think it puts you to the highest possible block. I think that's the algorithm it uses. Now, I can't make stairs just yet because I don't have a tree. So. Hope for a bastion spawn. Hey, bastion spawn would be good. But the reason it's this way and not, like, the normal default Minecraft world border is because I want you to be able to interact with outside. Like, for instance, on this world, I can fish in that river there once I get a fishing rod, you know? I can interact with things outside of the border. I just can't leave the border. And I really want, like, I wanted that concept to stay true, you know? Because I like that concept. It's fun. It makes it more fun. Hard to get sheep, though. You don't need sheep. Sheep is just convenient. It's not necessary. Once we get a decent mob farm running, like, all those resources will be high-end. String makes wool. And so 12 string, you can get a bed. 2 string, you get some fishing. Getting fishing going is super powerful. Like, you can get, like, mending fishing rods, all that kind of stuff. This Modpack is 100% live, yeah. I didn't want to play it. I didn't want to play it and start recording until it was live for you guys to play alongside as well with the rules I have in place. I mean, it's a very, very simple rule set. There's no kind of, you know, you could do this in a vanilla world with just self-imposed rules. Like, you wouldn't even have to install the mod pack. Like, that's how simple these rules are, you know? Yeah, it's a fun little challenge. It's a fun little challenge. No twerking mod, by the way. This is not going to help you. Don't do it. You gotta wait. There's a little bit of clay there, too. That could kick off. There's some grass here as well. We gotta be careful with that, because I would like to save some of that grass. I don't think it's that necessary. Oh, there's a bit of a block lag there. That was weird. But I would like to have some, so I'm gonna do that. But yeah, being able to fish into this is going to be fantastic. And these might be close enough where if we do manage to break them somehow, I might be able to fishing rod that back. If we could break that somehow. Be a fun one to do. Maybe like try to TNT cannon that or flying machine at it. Alright, sounds good, Nako. You are like 5th in line. I agree, Stoner. Having a server with one chunk in between everybody, so you have to like try to pass stuff between the chunks, I think that'd be awesome. That is a for someone else to do problem. I would not know how to mod pack that up, but that would be cool. I agree. So you get to figure out like vanilla transport systems. That's the current version of Tarkov, by the way. Nice. Nako Seed, if we get to it, is going to be Never Lucky version .12.12.11.16.440. It just pulls you back in, yeah. So if you leave the chunk, it does that. And you can get a reasonably you can get. I think Carlos was testing. You can get about 4 blocks out, give or take, jumping wise and like falling wise. It depends on. Yeah, no, it depends on stuff. So, but and push those limits, guys. I don't care. I want them to be pushed. You know. If we could get these guys to come into here, that would be excellent. Yeah, if we could make like a small fish farm here, this would be great. Get some early game food going. We're gonna be using a lot of glass on this build, I guess. TNT canning yourself out. I think it hits the air pretty well, so you'll be teleported pretty quick. We already tried in a boat. You know. All right, not the best thing in the world, but if a school of fish goes by like that again, some of them should theoretically be trapped in there. We're really kind of stuck until we get tree growth, you know. Oh. The mod that adds reach trip is there. That could be a solution to getting some stuff outside the chunk. Yeah, but yeah, I guess you could use your fishing rod. That'd be kind of fun. I was trying to keep this one very, very vanilla because you could do this pack with like tons of tech and mods. That would be really fun. But it'd play more like a skyblock at that point, which would be cool. You know, like we could do this both ways, where we have the vanilla plus version one, and then have like a super modded one. You know. Hey, good luck, Funo. Yeah. Sounds like you got a pretty crazy world start. Even just getting fish from a fishing rod's good. So, all right, YouTube. That's what we're going to call this episode. I know we died and we're barely started in this run, but we have our tree growing. This is a really cool... This is kind of not super unique, but it is kind of fun. So we got the desert, but we have water. We just got to wait for the tree to grow. Just remind you guys... Hop on in the Twitch stream. You know, you get to hang out with us during these breaks. I'm going to go grab some coffee and stuff like that. We get to chat a little bit, catch up. It's a good time. And, of course, even if you can't, just thanks for watching on YouTube. Appreciate you guys watching. Watching the videos all the way through really helps. Liking, commenting, all that good stuff. It helps any content creator you enjoy on Twitch or on YouTube or just in general is interacting with their stuff. That's it. That's all you got to do. Interact with their stuff, and they'll appreciate you for it. And like I said, I'm just here. I'm happy you're here. If you watch this all the way to the end, I'm happy you watched that because you get my praise. You know, I'm going to say you're a beautiful person. Thanks for watching. Yeah, I'll catch you in episode 2. Bye-bye.